So guys, my expectation on gold is that we are I'm currently waiting for price to come and touch this level right here above, and then I'm going to look for selling opportunities to the downside. As you can see that we are currently in a range. The gold market is currently in a range, but we can expect price to shoot up, and then we can see a drop. So I'm just patiently waiting as there is only 4 minutes left for CPI data to be released. Let's go to a lower time frame. And I know a lot of people are scared to trade the news, but actually, if you're on the right side of the market, you're going to be you're going to make money. As we can see, like gold is currently ranging. It's been ranging between this level right here. Gold have been in a range from yesterday. It's just moving up and down, up and down, and then price came back in. So price is currently here, so I'm just going to keep my eye on that. The way price is moving, we can expect price could just shoot down. Price could just shoot down to this level. Price could just shoot down to this level. Yeah, so we're gonna see what price is doing. So if you want to wait for price for the news to be released, you can wait. So you can wait until the news is released, and then you can take your entry. I know some of the people, if you guys want me to do a video about the 714 method, because I know, like, as we can see, from 1 o'clock 1300 hours until 2 o'clock, just gonna move this line right there. That was the opening time. So price went up, and then it went down first, and then it went up and closed above the opening price. So what is currently where it's currently at is that, let me quickly put on, you see the Tokyo session, let me put on the fixed range from Tokyo. As you can see, price is, this is a price already tapped into that, so we can expect price to gold will just continue the trend. So went up, and then I know some people will enter right here, place their stop. As you can see, price is shooting up. Gold is currently pushing up. So for me, I'm currently trading from my phone. So I'm gonna scout for my for buying opportunities until this level. I'm gonna buy until this level. So I'm gonna see what it's doing. So I'm gonna enter my buys and see if you can move past this resistance level, because price was just bouncing up and down. So I'm gonna look around this area to sell gold. Just in order for you to so that you can see price clearly. For me, a good sell area will be around this level, the 3,374 level. That will be a good selling area for price to move to 3,300, 3,310 around there. So I'm still in my buy. I bought it around in the middle. So I'm expecting price to reach these areas, but let's see. Let's see if it's gonna reach that area. So this is just a scalp buy trade. So let's go to the 5-minute time frame. So if you have to take smart money concept to consideration, like on the 5 minute time frame, as you can see, we closed above this level. So let's see if price can still push up higher. Let's see if gold can still push a little bit higher. As we all can see that gold is currently just inside this range. So let's see. M15. Now it's all just a waiting game. We just have to wait and see where the market want to go, where gold wants to go. Let's see if gold's gonna push higher until this level right here. So this is the zone that I'm looking at to sell the gold market until. Let's go to the H1 time frame. It seems to me like gold is pushing higher. I'm currently in the buy. We already have a sweep of liquidity around this level. Now we're gonna see if we're gonna sweep this area above this resistance. There's a lot of volume resting above here. So the reason why I'm looking at this zone to sell gold is that if we have to take this fixed range volume and we place it in the Tokyo session, you will see where this black line is. Shows there's a lot of volume that entered the market during this period. So I'm expecting gold to take up into this area, and then we're gonna see, hopefully we're gonna see price shoot to the downside due to this imbalance in the market that was created during NFP. Yeah, that's my take. So let's see what's happening. So gold is pushing higher. Gold is pushing higher. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame because I've entered my buys around this area in the middle of this range. So I will be closing down some positions around this resistance level, expecting price to take out this liquidity resting above here. So we'll be closing some positions here because gold could come down from this area or could just shoot up and break through these resistance zones, and then you can expect price to go to this area right here above. So from the level that I entered, gold is currently up 100 pips. So let's see if gold gonna push through this level, and gold is still pushing. It's pushing. So it's currently at that level, so I'm gonna close some positions. Let's see if gold gonna push through this level. So gold is still in that range. Gold is still in the range. So let's see if we can ever push to the upside. Let's see if we can ever push to the upside. So guys, next week I will be dropping a video on how to trade the interest rate for the New Zealand dollars. So that one is very easy. That one is very easy to trade. So on the 20th of August, I believe, yeah, on the 20th of August, the interest rate will be released for the New Zealand dollars. And I will also trade that live, but that one is around 4 o'clock in the morning from where I am. So I will be awake around from 3:30 in the morning, and then I will be trading that interest rate for the New Zealand dollar because that one is the easiest one to trade. So it also moves with a lot of volume. So and then you can catch a very nice trade. So I'm gonna, let's say, before today's the 12th, I will try and see if I can release a full backtesting video on how to trade the interest rate on the New Zealand dollar before we have that event. So let's see. So gold is still in that range. So let's see. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So I'm just patiently waiting for gold to touch this area, and then I'm gonna look for selling opportunities to the downside. Yeah, so I already scalped my buying opportunity from the middle of the range until this level, and then I closed some positions. So actually I closed all of my positions, so I'm just waiting for gold to push. If it closes above this area, then I'm gonna scalp another entry, buy entry to this level. I'm gonna look for a confirmation. What we can see what's gonna happen. If gold close above this area, I'm gonna look for one candle retracement. Then I'm gonna look for buying opportunities until there. But this will just be a scalp move, so I won't keep it for long. So guys, so we're gonna wait for the New York Open 15:30. Hopefully we can see price push to the upside, and then we're gonna look for our selling opportunities, waiting for confirmation around this area. So New York section is still there. So when the New York session opens around 15:30, 9:30 on other time zones, if we expect the push to the upside, now what gold is currently doing is just ranging. When price hit the resistance, it pushes up. When it hits the support, it pushes up to the resistance. When it comes down to the support, it pushes up again. So it's just in a ranging market. So if price comes to the support area, if price comes to the support area, I'm gonna look for buying opportunities to the upside. But if we get a close, like an impulsive candle, strong engulfing candle to the outside, then I'm gonna look for my selling opportunity. But now what gold is currently doing is just ranging. It's just ranging. So every time it touches the support, it shoots up to the resistance. When it touches the resistance, it pushes down to the support. So that's how you can play. You can play it safe. You can just go to a lower time frame. When price hit the support area, then you can look for buying opportunities to the upside, to the resistance. When it touches there, you can look for selling opportunities, but it's not feasible or advisable for you to trade in the range. So you can play it safe, just play it safe. So if price touches this resistance again, I'm gonna try and look for, if there's a confirmation candle or confirmation, then I'm gonna look to buy it again to the upside. So but my overall view on gold is that I'm expecting or hoping to see if gold can push out of this range to the upside, and then we can look for selling opportunities around this area. And then look at this very fat candle imbalance that was created during NFP. This was NFP. So hopefully the market could also come down, and then we can balance the market around that area. So yeah, but I'm gonna drop a lot of videos from now on. I'm gonna do live trading, and I'm gonna give more educational content on trading. So there's only three strategies that I'm using. There's one that I use in London session, and there's another one that I use during New York session, and then my overall swing strategy. So guys, I have not invented any strategy. I'm just using backtesting is, and then I'm combining a lot of strategies that I found. The things that I found works in that specific strategy. I'm gonna incorporate it with mine. So I'm taking a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then I'm trying to combine it and back testing it to see. So we just have to adapt with the market, involve your strategy, continue back testing, and then we gonna and then then you're gonna see results. So you have to keep pushing. You have to keep pushing. So because no one is here to come and save you. So keep grinding, keep pushing. So you have to keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing, and I believe every trader gonna make it one day. It's fine. Everybody have to go through the struggles. Everybody have to get their success early. Some will get their success late. It's not to say it's late, but eventually consistency always pays off. You will see growth. You will see if you are consistent, you will start to see growth. So keep backtesting, keep improving the strategy that you are using. Yeah, there's this quote that someone said on TikTok. I don't know who the guy is, but he said you have to. What did he say? He said stay small enough, long enough, and you will be big soon enough. Yeah, I think it goes like that. Yeah, you have to stay small enough, long enough and you'll soon will be big enough. So be humble, be humble, like Kendrick said, be humble. So so gold is currently at this support, but just the 15-minute candles. And next week I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live next week. I will be going live, guys. So I'm trying to do every second day of the week to go live and also to educate to the beginner traders, because to we have to educate one another. That's the main goal. As you can see, gold touch on that resistance and is currently pushing up. So just gonna keep my eye around this level. Then I can hopefully scalp to that upside, and then I'm gonna look for my selling opportunities for sales in gold. As you can see, there's a lot of room for gold to push to the downside. If gold breaks this support, there's a lot of room for gold to move until this key level right here. Let's go to the 5 minute. Quickly want to check something. Am I still recording? I'm not sure. Okay, yes, I can see I'm still recording. Almost an hour. So guys, I'm gonna end this live video, and yeah, just keep in mind that hopefully if price push the upside, we can take a scalp buy trade until this level right here, because this is also a key level where there's a lot of volume into the market around this area. So keep in mind guys. So I will, so so we took out that liquidity. So we're taking a, a buy trade on gold, but with a lower lot size, with a smaller lot size. We save that liquidity, and then I'm gonna place my stop loss just above here. Then I will be targeting this area. So it will be with a lower lot size. Waiting for New York open. For the New York open, so I'm gonna enter my buy. So even if price takes me out, I already scalped my buy during the news. So even if it takes me out, it will be won't be I won't close in a loss for the day. So So we are currently in profit and gold is currently up 27 pips. So let's see if it goes above 50 pips. I will enter. I will put my stop loss at break even, and then just observe what the market, what price is doing. So there's only like 2 minutes left before volatility kicks in the market. So I'll be checking 1 minute. So so gold is currently up 37 pips, 40 pips. Let's see if gold can push higher until the resistance level. Gold is up 47 pips, 45 pips. So I'm gonna close one position. It's now at 50 pips. I wanted it to break some structure on the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 minute time frame. So I'll be closing one position in 50 pips. 60 pips. Gold is now at 60 pips, running 60 pips. So I'm gonna close one position. And then I'm gonna let the other one run. So let's see. Let's see if gold can push higher. Yeah, ta-da. So it's all about patience. It's all about waiting. So we already took one W. Let's see. Market is just rejecting from here, rejecting from there, those levels. So let's see. But we are still at this resistance level. We are still at this resistance level. So I already closed like one position on 50 pips, and then I let the other one. So I still have one position. Looks to me like gold is ready to break down to the downside. But yeah, we're gonna see. Let's see. If it breaks, we take a L. We took two W, so I'm still in profit for the day. So if it breaks out, then we also know that gold is going to push to that to fill in that imbalance on the 4 hour time frame. It's just a matter of time, just a matter of time. So let's see if gold closes with a bearish candle outside of the out of the support, then gold's gonna push to this level right here. But let's see. Oh, look at that volatility that kicked into the market. Damn, what was that, man? Gold shoot up just like that. Gold shoot up just like that. Now we are in around 50 pips, 100 pips. Damn, damn, look at that volatility that just entered the market. Yo, so 150, 160 pips. Damn, 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 damn. That, that, look at that. Almost took us out. But damn, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna close my 100 pips. 140 pips. So I closed my area around here. So with that volatility that just entered the market, you could probably see price break this resistance level right there. So I'm already out of the market. So no L for the day, no L for the day, no L for the day, no L for the day. It almost took us out, almost took us out. So now gold is currently now at the resistance level. So as you can see, it's shooting down, shooting up, shooting down. So it's better to stay out of it and wait for the market to cool down, and then you can have a clear direction on where the market wants to go. So at now gold is just ranging. It's just ranging. So let me go and make me a cup of coffee and then just wait for the market to react to its thing. So are we still recording? Let me see. Let me see. Yo, so 150, 160 pips. Damn, 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 damn. That, that, look at that. Almost took us out. But damn, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna close my 100 pips. 140 pips. So closed my area around here. So with that volatility, that closed my area around here. So with that volatility, that closed my area around here. So with that volatility. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna call it a day. I will be calling it a day, but we closed in profits, so I will just keep my eye around this area. So I'll just keep my eye around this area, expecting gold to break out of this range to the upside, and then gonna see a drop. So because we already took out liquidity, touch liquidity right there before the news, now we expect it to take out this liquidity that is resting above this resistance. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. Peace. And so I'm gonna leave you with one thing, and that is to keep coming to the market with the same mindset, with the same goal, because I believe anyone that comes into this industry is gonna will make it. We have to get that out of our mind that only the 1% will make it. Just know that you're already in the 1%. The fact that you started coming into this in forex industry, you're already part of that 1%. For you, it's just to keep grinding. Keep grinding. You don't have to care what the naysayers are saying. Those that says only the 1%. You will be part of that 1%. You're already part of that 1%. Never doubt yourself, because this game, there's a lot of haters, which is fine. There's a lot of haters, there's a lot of naysayers, and there's a handful of those that will encourage you. So keep grinding, put in the work, and you will see growth. Don't worry, you will see growth. That's a promise. We will see growth. So I'm gonna end this live. Peace out, guys.